Well, I hope you're enjoying this spring feel this evening. Another type of spring weather that we're going to feel this weekend is some thunderstorms. Very windy and very warm with 2 rounds of storms that'll be possible. And even when it's dry this weekend, we could be seeing gusts of 40 to even 50 miles per hour Saturday. Our free WTOL 11 weather app is going to be a handy tool to have. Sunny and dry conditions, temperatures in the 70s through sunset. We're still going to stay in the mid 60s for those late evening plans. And there are no weather worries this evening. In fact, the soonest we're going to see rain and storms is expected to be around 6 to 7 o'clock a.m. with that first batch of rain and thunder coming in just before daybreak. Near record temperatures that are in the upper 70s. It is considerably cooler towards Oak Harbor and in Monroe County. Temperatures are only in the mid 50s. Currently sitting at 77 in Ottawa, 77 in Findlay, and 77 degrees in Napoleon. So the storm system that we're tracking is currently situated near Oklahoma City and Wichita. It's producing a line of severe thunderstorms near Kansas City. These storms are going to take quite a while to arrive in our neck of the woods, and there is going to be somewhat of a weakening trend. But for folks out towards St. Louis and Memphis, there is what is known as a moderate or 4 out of 5 level risk of severe weather, where there is widespread severe weather expected. These storms are going to be weakening as they cross into the Buckeye State, but there could still be some booms of thunder as well as some strong and gusty winds. And we have wind advisories in place for the metro with high wind watches to the west, where it is going to be a little more blustery. Tomorrow morning, with that first round of rain and storms, gusts over 40 miles an hour will be possible. And into the afternoon, periodic 40 to even 50 mile per hour gusts will be in the mix for your Saturday. So the timeline, dry weather expected for the rest of your Friday evening. We start to see the chance for rain and storms coming in between about 6 to 8 o'clock a.m. Again, not likely that we see severe weather, but it's still going to be very windy. We do get a little bit of a break midday before some additional rain and thunder bubbles up into the afternoon. Still some uncertainty regarding how strong those may be, although some heavy rain and perhaps gusty winds with an isolated strong to severe storm possible. Lightning as well as strong straight line gusty winds going to be the biggest impacts, and the flood threat is fairly low with how dry we have been and how mild it's been this last week. Temperatures are going to be dropping and taking a tumble into your Sunday. Still a few showers with a cooler setting. Dry and nice for St. Patty's Day Monday, and then Tuesday we are right back up into the middle 60s. Spring officially begins on Thursday, and it's hard to believe we could see some snowflakes coming off a near 80-degree day today, but there are expected to be some changes in the weather as you expect for this time in March. Overall temperatures are going to be slightly above average for that 10-day, but I hope you enjoyed today because not going to be that warm for quite some time. Jeff, Kayla.
We were talking about this earlier, that I'm north of Toledo, and my temperature on my car, it was 50.
Yeah.
I was like, where's the 70s at? It's cold out, but it was a totally different story south of Toledo.
Yeah, the further north and east you live, the colder it's been. I was showing Monroe County very cold, also towards Point Place and near the lake shore. As expected this time of year with how cold the waters are, a little bit chillier than it is in Toledo. And then the airport being west of town is recording those near 80-degree temps.
Quite a transition. All right, John, thanks. We appreciate it.